Boop, 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 boop. Welcome. We're back once again. It's Wednesday in the evening. I do apologise for the delay on the start of the stream. I just was spending some time watching some other streamers, and obviously I had some food. I had my food at 9 o'clock, so obviously gotta let it settle down. So yeah, still hasn't settled in. I'm almost having that food coma feel, and obviously I didn't want to have any more coffee today or right now because I had some coffee around about 6 o'clock. So that's my coffee intake done for this evening. So yeah, hope everyone's well. I'm just going to quickly set up my stream, my notifications. Sorry, and then we'll begin. But with the painting of the continuation of the Typhlosion Pokemon. Yeah. Let me switch to the canvas. So whilst I'm doing this, you can have a look at it. Oh, actually, I should probably load it up first. Here we go. There we go. Wait, yeah. So, as you see, I've changed the arms a bit, but I'll talk about that shortly. Before I do that, let me just quickly make this post. There's a freaking fly flying around as well. Annoying, these little black flies. It's that season. It's that season where they just keep turning up everywhere. It's so annoying. Keep getting in the way. There we go. Right, so almost pasted the wrong thing there. Almost pasted the wrong thing, and that would have been a catastrophe. There we go. Go, and there we go. Cool. Excellent. So I've got a bit of hay fever thing kicking in as well, so my eyes are really itchy. My nose has been running as well a bit, but I'm going to push through it as much as I can. I'm not going to let it defeat me, even though my eyes are like stinging so badly. Part of me was thinking to not stream tonight because it's like, you know, it's really itchy, and itchy eyes just kind of prohibits me from, you know, doing stuff. And obviously I want to try and keep this this schedule of streaming, so it's important to keep that going rather than just, you know, stopping. So I don't want to do that, so I want to try my best to keep on going. Whatever happens, we'll continue on. So one more post to make, which is on Twitch. On Twitter, sorry. Getting all his names mixed up all over again. Getting all his names all blah 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 blah. Okay, here we go. There we go. And then upload the image again. There we go. Pokémon streaming. There we go. Let's type in Pokemon as well. Pokemon. Type. I can't pronounce this Pokemon's name. Typhlosion. There we go. That's how you spell it. Typhlosion. It's got one hell of a funky name. Typhlosion. There we go. What is this? Something weird. There's a new show called Sexy Beasts, a Netflix show. I must check this out after the stream, I think. Looks interesting. Looks very interesting. Okay. I think that's everything done. Oh. A second, what is going on here? Okay, right, cool. think that's everything done. I think everything's posted. Let me see. Give me a second. Let's make sure that I'm posting in the other areas, and we'll begin. Here we go. Done. Done. So now we can finally begin our piece. Oh, treasure. Hello, treasure. Hello. Just a little picture. There you go. Cool. So, where did we get up to on this piece? So, last stream, this is what it originally looked like. This one here. Claws were holding out like that, and I thought, it just looks a bit boring. The pose looks a bit boring. This was after the stream. This was after I went offline, and I looked at it again as a whole, and I thought I could make this better. I can make this a lot better. So I erased it. Did the arms again. So at one point I did like a fisty thing, like a fisty. But I thought it'd be better just to do like another raised arm, like, you know, power. It's got firepower, you know, so give it more of a dynamic look. So, excuse me, I've gone for that here. Excuse me, I've got a burp coming and disappeared. So I'm gonna refine this a bit more, and then have it, hopefully, if all goes well, just refine the face a bit more, and then have it ready for rendering. Just we render it out and get it done. I'm just going to switch to brush there. I've also, before I forget, stream labels. Stream labels. There we go. Stream labels is up, and it's loading. Oh, it's taking its time loading, isn't it? There we go. There we go. It's loaded. Excellent. So we've got that in place. Just going to close a few windows there, just to save some of that sweet resources of RAM, because 16 gigs of RAM is nowadays is nothing, even though it's considered like the nominal amount, the recommended amount. It's still not enough, and Windows tends to just eat up everything. So it's best to have as much RAM as you can, and that's good. I'm just going to load up the references as well. I'm just going to load up PureRef, and there we go. Setting up is always important. So because if you set up, then it's all good. It's all good, isn't it? It's all like laid out. Don't have to worry about anything. It's nice, right? Cool. Right. Let us begin. Let us begin our painting. Let me just close a few. Let's close Twitter as well, because I don't need Twitter anymore. And there we go. There we have it. Turn off hide a few things on Twitter as well. Excuse me, on Twitch as well. Oh man, my nose is itchy, and that was one of the sneezes that was waiting to come out, and it did. Sneaky sneezy. Hopefully that won't. Got a feeling it won't be the last of it, but Going to fix some of these areas of this creature. I'm going to hide some of these areas as well. In fact, I'm going to move the flame outside this layer along with everything else. So the body is not. Yeah, there we go. The flame is not part of the body. There we go. So now that should be able to. I should be able to remove that now. There we go. Look at that. Excellent. So, trying to get rid of that area there, because that side should not be visible, the blue fur. There we go. There we go. So hide that as well. Oof, God. So my nose is really twitchy at the moment. Feeling the influences of the annoying hay fever trying to get to me. It's like, yeah, I want to make you sneeze all night, all day. To be honest, it was working. My nose was fine all day today. It's just now it's started to get itchy, and I think the drugs have worn off. The drugs have. unfortunately decided to stop working now because it's reached the end of the day. Don't want to do any more. Doesn't want to help me anymore. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really. Would have been nice if it continued on a bit more. Damn you, nose. Damn you, hay fever. Damn you, medication. Even though it says you gotta take the pill once a day, and yeah, still it's not done much. So I'm looking at this reference. Let me just see more. I need more of this type. Yeah. So so this fuzz goes actually down. So maybe just a bit more. There we go. That looked pretty cool, right? There we go. That looks better, right? Like so. There we go. Looks more fierce, right? Looks more menacing, right? Looks like a menacing creature. Which is what we want. This a beast of fire, flames, and all sorts of crazy stuff. Like good stuff. Fire. I'll be honest. I've got this Pokemon in Pokemon Go, but I've not got the Typhlosion evolved version of this. I've not got this particular Pokemon, so I may have to invest some candies and maybe get this one get him into the game, into my roster. But I mean, if I was going to do it, it'll have to be a level 3-star or red 3, because they're the ones you want. They're the ones you're after, right? They're the ones you kind of want. You don't want like some wimpy ones, right? Wimpy Pokemon. So add some nostrils. Maybe give him some teeth as well, because like teeth comes out there. I don't know if that's actually. How does it look with this? So it's got its mouth open, you see. So it's got its mouth open. It's hard to justify if it's whether it's out pinking outwards. I mean, it could be picked up. We could pick this tooth outwards. I mean, like so. In fact, let's leave it out for now, and then we can work on it after. Give it a little smirky look, right? Like so. So I'm going to be adding some more definition on the eyes in a minute, but right now I'm just getting it all in place. So this is pretty much straight, so I might have to like just do that. Get it all straightened out. So let's focus on these are his wrists. These wrists that I've newly made from the original, because this looks a lot better than the one I'd created before. So I want to try and, excuse me, I want to try and commit to these instead of the one I did before. I'm going to try and get rid of this as well. So I'm going to try and make it like it's straight back. There we go. So erase that a bit. There we go. Itchy eyes. I'm trying to avoid rubbing my eyes, but as you can see, I'm rubbing it right now because that itch was just too much. And it's stinging now because I scratched it. Oh, yeah. The rule is never to rub your eyes because it just makes things worse, right? But that itch was just unbearable. It was a very itchy eyeball. Oh, it's actually working. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to post on here as well. Actually, I'll do it now. Where is the link? Where is the link? Oh, oh. Oh, I thought I did have a post on there. I guess I didn't. Oh, itchy, right? Gotta avoid. Oh. Oh, work calls. Someone's on a work call. Treasure's on a work call. It's not good. So that elbow there. I think this conjunction to that. This probably might need a bit more oomph. Right, there we go. So it looks a bit short. So we might need to extend this out a bit more. There we go, down there. I think this it's a bit too short. So if I can cut that out, maybe not. Okay. Just bring this down here, I guess. Merge it in with this one. That's the one. There we go. Paste that in place, and then we can just make some slight adjustments here. There we go. So that one, there we go. Yeah, I just want to try and make sure it's got like a believable arm going on. You know, you want to give that believable arm a bit of a likeness. Make sure it looks right. I'm just going to merge that layer back in again onto this. So there we go. I think it looks better. That's much better. Even though it's got short arms, doesn't necessarily mean, you know. It looks a little bit weird if you had really shorty arms, but in this case we're going to try and keep that look still there, you know. It still looks menacing, so it's fine. Maybe give it fat arms, maybe big hands. Big hands might be a better option, right? Like so. So. Yeah. Yeah, to give that sense of depth there as well. Shadow. So. Still applying that rim on this these parts because it's going to be showing up on them. So I'm doing some glow here just to give it that sense of subsurface. Same here as well. This one needs some sort of subsurface lighting applied to it because I'm going to try and show that translucency of this creature's claws. That it's not just this skin tone, it's going to be like it's going through, the light's going through it, right? So it needs to show that. It doesn't mean much, but it's enough to show that kind of glow, right? It's a nice glow, nice warm glow, maybe. Do 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 do. Like that. It needs a bit more glow, I think. So. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a bit more red. Maybe I don't know. We don't know what the blood is. Its blood type is. Maybe it could be red, but that kind of glow. It could emphasize that that's like, you know. I'll definitely be referencing that when I do the actual painting. But for now, just putting it all together. I think it's a good way to just to put the idea in. Just keep trying to get the rim light in there as well. So it's kind of visual importance there. Keep that. It's going to darken these out a bit more, so maybe it gets darker here and comes that kind of. So. Still trying to show that it's not too actually. In fact, it's not shimmering that too dark. It's shimmering that heavy. But it's enough to maybe show that there's a heat there, right? Heat values. Mixing that value in there, just want to show that. There we go. Yeah, looks pretty decent. Looks pretty nice. Just have a quick swig of my water. A little water. Water's good. Obviously my nose is still bunged up, but that's normal. Bunged up nose is fine. You have a bunged up nose. See, it's like holding your nose whilst talking. Have a weird nosy talk, which is good. Just fixing his eyes. So my eyes was kind of annoying me there. I was like looking at it going, that eye. Just gonna add a bit more bit of fluff there just to emphasize on that, push on that. Add a bit more light here as well, just maybe not that strong, but enough to, excuse me, push the fluff here. So maybe could be sparkling up. It's a bit more shaggly fur. You know, who knows? Right. And then some shadow there, just to see what they're there, and maybe that. gonna have some, just a bit more warmth under that nose, just to basically to emphasize that pointiness. All right, like so. Darkness under there. So this nose part comes forward like a barrel, so maybe it's so it has a very Sergal-like look, right, doesn't it? It has a bit of a Sergal-y face, yeah. So yeah, that nose giving it a bit of a squirmy look there. So I'm just gonna bring it down a bit. There we go. There we go. Move it along there. Right. Just blend it, push it down. Cool. I think. Well, actually, before I was about to say I'm like done with the pose when I realised that the rock hasn't been done. The rock's below, so the rocks need to be kind of like blended, or not blended, but like more or less some colours need to be applied to it, right? So maybe some greys, maybe some dark blues as well, because it's really sort of dark setting, right? So just chiseling in. You know what? I should probably use the Wuther brush. There we go. This brush is really good, like chiseling out rocks and stuff. So yeah, there we go. Looks much nicer. There we go. Chisely rock, very chiseled, nice looking rocks. Yeah, I like that. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, it's a bit darker actually, a bit darker. There we go. In fact, it's better just to paint whilst zoomed out because you can get a better impression of the piece. I'm just going to add a bit of yellow, just a bit of warmth. It's that grey because it looks a bit lonely. Here we go. Just knock it down a bit. Some brown in there. Yeah, there we go. Looks a bit interesting now, rather than just a dull rock. It looks more interesting. You're right. Go. It's gonna lighten a rock up. I don't think it needs that much light, just because otherwise it ends up being too Oh, sorry, clicking my wrist there. It's a bit too pushes it too forward, much forward. I want to keep it at the same level as. Don't want to make it too prominent because the focus is of the creature, not the rocks. But the rocks, the value of it should not be overpowering. If that makes sense. It's something that's enough to be there, but it's not heavily influenced. I'm gonna add some add a bit of opacity based shadows there just to knock it back. Got another sneeze coming up. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. There's some highlights there just to really hit those. Actually, shouldn't be that bright. It should be just enough to. There we go. I don't want the rocks to be too. Actually, it should be more dark brown, maybe darkish yellows there, just warmth. Because the distance is pretty far. There we go. Yeah, it's looking good. Whew. Okay, let's look at this again. So the wrists I'm happy with to go along with that. The background. So this I'm still uncertain, but I think this would work. So, but I want to try and keep it not too strong. Maybe it's just subtle, not as heavy blues as before because we've got the lighting now. But maybe this really dull. There we go. Maybe that dull kind of look may help here. There we go. Just along those lines. I like that. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, looks nice. Taking a short break there in terms of flex the wrists. We're 40 minutes in. I think we are ready to render this out. I think. The bottom part, this thigh part, I may change it again. Reason for that is this looks a bit too chunky. Very chunky like. So it may need to be fixed. I think I can probably use this layer again and just repair that thigh maybe. Yeah. Where's the DG brush, which I normally use all the time? Find it. Oh, there you go. GG. There we go. I mean, I do like this kind of idea, but part of me's thinking, well, you know, I think maybe that is correct, but I'm overthink. Maybe it's just too thick for the leg. Let me just double check the reference. Oh, it's lost the window. Just checking the hind legs. I want to try and I think mine's a bit too thick because obviously the Typhlosion itself from the Pokemon art level, you know, the way they've done it, it's just one big chunky leg, and I'm not a fan of that. I mean, I do like it, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like. Doesn't mean anything, you know. It's just. Yeah, I'm not fond of that idea. I want to give it. I like to give it some form of, you know, actual anatomical correctness rather than what it is, if that makes sense, and that's important. It's important to me, so I want to try and fix that. So I'm just looking at some other variations of it. Yeah, see, like, yeah, I'm not too keen on it, but closes in like that, maybe. Yeah. So I'm trying to find a middle ground that can work. Not too thick, but the thighs, the calf muscle itself is might be a bit too thick for my liking. So I'm just gonna try and condense it down, maybe just a little bit like that. So I'm just using the mask layer just to hide some of the elements here, just to give it some sense of not too thick, not too cartoonishly thick, but enough to give it a sense of like, you know, it's a leg, you know, that kind of thing. So so we can go back to this layer. Here we go. So I just want to try and give this back some form of so it probably goes in the shadows there. That's fine. So yeah. Feeling a bit my eyes, because of the itchy eyes are getting a bit heavy from it as well. The hay fever. Best I can do is drink water as much as I can to quench it, and try to pretend it's like not there, you know. But you can't hide from it. You cannot hide from it whatsoever. 46 minutes in, wow. It feels like almost an hour's gone, but like we're getting close to an hour, but it feels longer than that. Maybe the time is just moving incredibly slow, which is great. I like that, because it means in my mind I know that there's plenty of time for me to work on this and try and get it done for this evening, for this session. So excuse me. Yeah. I see Mr. Lung has turned up. He's probably at work, doing his workies. That's what he does. His little work. Worky. I shared with him today what I had for lunch, because I was in London today. I went for a team lunch, which was delicious, was great. I went to a pub called The Anchor. Very nice pub. has a nice outdoor area overlooking the Thames. It's close to the Shakespeare Theatre, if I'm right. If it's not near, no, sorry. I'm just thinking, is it near the Shakespeare Theatre? I think it is. It's near the Shakespeare Theatre, but it's also next to the boat. The big it's a big giant boat that's on the pier, not the pier, but like it's been put up, and obviously tourists can go on it and stuff and look inside it. It's right next to that. I assume the anchor is related to that, the name of it. But yeah, great little. I've walked past it so many times. This place, but I've never actually like experienced, like trying the food there. And the food is really good. The only criticism I can give is right now the lockdown has made it very bad. Like in terms of ordering, you have to order through your phone and everything. And it's just weird. So you order through your phone and food arrives to you. Oh, Kurovets. That's typing Russian there. Don't know what he's saying there. I do apologise. Is that? Hopefully it's something nice. Hello. But yeah. Really nice meal. Chicken. I bought. I had a fried chicken burger with bacon. Boy, that was delicious. It came with garlic mayo, tomatoes and lettuce, the usual stuff, and red onion, and then rosemary fries. Yeah, and some onion rings. A couple of onion rings as well. Onion rings that melt away. You just cut it, and it falls apart. It's just so tender. Oh, tender onion rings. Ooh. Delicious, I can say. Oh. Yeah. So I had that. I had that for lunch, and it was very good. Very, very, very good. Also, I mean, there's a lot of people here, but I can probably talk about the Warhammer stuff later because it's not really relevant to this voice sesh. But I don't know. Yesterday I was talking about Warhammer stuff, and yeah, a lot of banter on it as well. So I made a discovery that I really didn't. So I didn't own a Space Wolves army all along. All I had was a squad. So that was a bit of interesting. I actually found the box. Like I went through my stuff and I found like a box and everything, like a sheet of some like not sheet, a box, sorry, paperwork from what I bought. And yeah, it was a squad. It wasn't an army. So I've been all this time. I've been telling people, "So yeah, I used to own a Space Wolves army." No, I didn't. My ignorance has paid the price there. Shows you how much I know about Warhammer stuff. So all it was just a bunch of figurines I had, and that's it. What was I thinking? I've been telling people like, I'd like an army. An army consists of more than that. I think that's. I got my knowledge of it got the better of me. I thought, well, someone was telling me, that's an army. I'm like, okay. That's interesting to know that. I mean, lore itself as well I know some of it, but I didn't know totally all. I mean. The way I knew the lore for Warhammer was basically what was people telling me about it, as opposed to me reading up about it. Because back then you couldn't really get much, you couldn't get information about Warhammer stuff. Not because the internet wasn't around, right? The internet wasn't around, and the only way you can get information was through White Dwarf, and obviously I had a few issues of it, but I never really read it properly, if that makes sense. I got it for the artwork. I go for the artwork because the artwork's amazing. If you ever see the artwork for the stuff, do check it out. But yeah, it's startling truth. That startling truth. So I thought I'd get that off my chest. I was pretty disappointed to hear that, to know that, just to read up on it. So yeah, I bought it back in the late 90s, mid 90s, I think around mid 90s. That's what it was, mid 90s. There used to be a Games Workshop outlet store in London. I'm sure Flying Long would maybe know of it. It used to be in a shopping mall in Tottenham Court Road, or was it Oxford Street? Oxford Street. Yeah, Oxford Street. There was a Warhammer shop inside the mall, and that's where I bought it. So I bought the squad. Yeah, so what a surprise. Let's put this in. So I was cleaning this up, polish it up. Okay, I think that looks better. Looks better. And maybe this thing here, maybe add a bit more weight to it. There we go. I have to consider about returning to board game playing as well, which I've mentioned last stream. It'd be nice to do some board gamey stuff. Obviously, find time. Maybe this Saturday, I could do a board game session. It won't be a long one. It will just be a short 2 to 3 hour session from maybe 6 p.m. or something like that, and that'd be nice. I don't think I'll stream it. Because I don't think it'd be fun getting people involved in that kind of thing. Right. I think this piece is ready to render out. Let me see what this Kurovet said. I couldn't understand what he's saying there. I greet you, comrade. Oh, okay. I greet you, comrade. Hello. Sorry if you're listening. Then there you go. There you go. I think he left. He said, "I greet you, comrade." Then he gave me a like and disappeared. Bless him. Bless you wherever you are. Bless you. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't understand Russian. Do apologise. Translations can be bad on YouTube. Let me log out of voice. I was AFK in Discord, and I shouldn't be. So I'll take myself out of that. Okay, let me move the chat again. There we go. Bring up the reference. Okay, so I think, yeah, like I said, we're ready. I think we're ready to render this out. So let's make a new file. International paper, A4. I'm gonna blow this up by 110%, just an extra. And the reason for that is when I finish with it, I scale it down. I'll knock it down by 10%. Excuse me, itchy nose, and the colours, all the rendering and stuff I do, all comes together, and it comes together. It pushes it all together again. It's like a nice little pushy thing, you know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. If not, don't worry. It all makes sense in the end. So I'm just going to move this across to our untitled draft. Here it is. Make 2 copies. One for this will be the merge group. This is for the little picture we'll keep for reference. Just going to scale it down just a tad bit, and then I want to copy that, paste it into our. There we go. It's in there. Our reference window on my on PureRef. Let's close that for a second. Hide that. Right. Let's blow this up. So I'm going to try and keep it within that black grid I've got there. In fact, I might just change that to white. Can we just change it to white, maybe? Can we? Or maybe red? Or blue? Maybe blue. Let's try blue. Blue sound looks better. There we go. So I'm going to try and scale this up. There you go. I'll try and match that for area. Area. There we go. Like so. Yeah. There we go. And I'm just gonna center it. Just move to center a bit. Just a little bit. There we go. That looks a bit good. That looks good, doesn't it? Looks good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Let me see how it looks. Well, a bit smaller. That size. A bit smaller. Yeah. Let's make it. Let's not make it too big. Let's make it slightly big. So I don't want. I'll try and keep it within this frame. I might be able to move things around a bit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I can probably move this down a bit, just a tad bit. Don't worry about the top part, I can clean it up. Cool. Can I probably stretch it out? Yeah, I can stretch it out. Done. See? We'll get rid of the grid. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. Cool. Yeah, I just want to leave a little space for the my little tag. I quote my little Artazod tag. So that's crucial. I like doing that little tag in the corner. Okay, so I'm gonna make a. What's this? This is BG. So I'll call it BG. In fact, before I do anything, just save it. Saving's good. Saving is important. Call it Typhlosion. Typhlosion final. Can't spell it right. Oh, I can't spell it right. Typhlosion. There we go. Typhlosion. There we go. Typhlosion. Final. Cool. Right. So we'll close our reference now because we're done with that. We're done with our reference. We're committed to this now, and we're going to finalize it. And before I move to anything, I'm just gonna reference and type in. So just give it all the layers a meaningful names, just so I know what it is. We call it base. What's the base? Base will stay there. Fixes. What's this? That's the arm. We don't need that anymore. That can go. That's the grid. That can go as well. Cool. And what is this? What is this on here? Not sure whatever that is. Okay. Well, that can go. Anyway, that can go. And this can go as well, probably. There we go. So we're removing redundant layers we do not need anymore. We're going to keep all the stuff that we do want, and that's it really. So to start off with, now that we have done this, we're going to start to render things out. We're going to remove the flame for the moment, and the line work can probably go as well because the line work is no longer needed because we're done with it. So let me find the line layer. I think it's one of these. No. Oh, what's this then? What is this? Nothing on that layer. Okay, go away, fly. Friggin' fly flying around. There we go. This. Oh, that's the. Oh, yeah, that is the line layer. There you go. So as you can see, it's not a lot of things going on. So this can potentially go. All right, but we won't do that. We're gonna keep it, knock it down just by percentage, small percentage. Maybe even better to just mask out some of these areas. So there we go. We're masking out these things. The rock, obviously the rock will need some bit of work there, but that's fine. We will come back. We'll come to that. But now, for the first thing, let's get the Typhlosion stuff done. The slight rendery stuff. So, oh, good. Got picked up. 6%. There we go. All right. So, to be honest, most of the thing here is done. Right. That's what we're putting the fire in there just to see the lighting. So most of the things here are done. Right. Just a case of just refining, cleaning, and just making it look pretty. Right. That's our job. Not the detail. Not the detail. Not yet. So I'm going to try and clean up a bit. Keep these shapes as well. Right. Oh. Scratch, rub my eyes there. Just keep it, giving that pit a bit more heavier value, because we want to show that it's, you know, going under. Same here as well. I think that pit could probably do with a heavy. Just makes it look more enticing. You see, it makes it look much better. Yeah. Cool. So all I'm doing is keeping the shapes intact. Just keep it doing shapes, just making shapes. Don't want to lose some of the. Don't want to lose these areas I made. Right, they're pretty cool looking. So why lose it? So same here as well. You know. Maybe that's a bit green, right? Because it's a pipe from that. Might make it a bit green, right? Like so. Yeah. See, most of the stuff I did from during the starting phase is all done. See, everything's pretty much, there's not much to do, which is nice, you know. So this has kind of made my work a bit easier, so that's nice. Don't have to worry too much about detail, right? For a moment I thought the music stopped. It's like, hang on a minute. I've put it on loop, so it shouldn't have done that, but it is, so it's good. It's working. It's working as I wanted. So I'll be really careful with how much brightness I use here, because I don't want to push this too forward, right? So I'm knocking it back again. As you can see, I'm knocking it back. I could probably push this forward because it's the same. Maybe this could be like the same distance, right? Same distance to this. So this, you know, this knee. This could be the same, right? There we go. See, I'm pushing forward. Maybe this can be a bit blue. There we go. So I'm knocking that back again. Just making it grey, adding grey. Oh. Stop saying boo. 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 Oh, I forgot to, I forgot to, I'll do it now actually. Letting people know I'm streaming another group. No, there we go. In fact, I could probably just use the, do it here actually. There we go. There we go. SFW. Good old SFW. So I'm doing the same thing here as well. This could potentially come outwards just a tad bit, but not too much. I don't want to, I don't want to emphasize on it a lot, but it can work, right? Like so. Like so. So it looks like the distance, distance is kind of being shown here. So the value of this is slightly lower now. I want to try and push this back again, but the face here is also, I want to saturate this rather than making it, too bright. So it should never reach that level. See, there you go. Yeah, it's good. I don't want it to I don't want the face to reach the level of the knees. I mean, even though the knees are forward, I want to saturate this more, so the emphasis is on this face and by the brightness of value rather than the intensity of the color rather than the brightness. So I don't want to do that. So the intensity is what's going to push this face forward and not the brightness. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit weird if I have the brightness come forward, because we're using the brightness for this area here, these two areas actually. Well, there's more for this area than this area, but don't want to spend too much time on fighting for what dominance in terms of what's going to push forward or not. So one or the other. Excuse me. I'm going to try and make a shape here, maybe. So maybe it might look cool if I did like a, yeah, there we go, like so, and then maybe really subtle chest fuzz or some sort. Maybe that could work on here. Right, so that light there, I can probably go back again. It looks a bit too weird, it being there. Itchy, yeah. So just gonna correct that fuzz in again. There we go. That can probably. Yeah, that's better. So, adding really firm shapes there, just to emphasize that it's like, yeah, that is a fur. But then when it comes to detailing, we'll soften it up basically. So. There's some rather subtle shadows here, and obviously I'm going to try and make it so that more rounded. And so it moves inwards rather than just a hard edge. There we go. Lines. So this part here will probably be fuzzed out as well. Add some detail. That'll be the detail thing. So I'm thinking for now, I think we can get away with this. We can get away with this kind of look. Okay, so just going to sharpen that up a bit. Defining this area here. So flies, little tiny fly, black fly, just flying around, you know, as if it's taunting me. Need to catch it. Get rid of it, blasted thing. Constantly flying around, it's like buzzing around left and right. It's like get out of the way, foolish thing. Right. I'm going to try and do a clenched fist on this. I was going to do a clenched fist and I didn't. Maybe do it now. Excuse me. Oh, man. Yeah, there you go. Spookies. I was going to play some more Phasmo yesterday, and I didn't because I finished the stream so late, and I was in the mood to play some horror games, and yeah, didn't happen. Ended up watching some more horror shorts before disappearing, you know, offline. Oh, let's go over it. Clean my nose. Excuse me. Runny nose. Oh. Got a runny nose right now. Got to deal with it. Curse the damn runny nose. There focus on these little hands. I can probably clean this up a bit more. Oh, let's hide that for a second. Let's clean this up. Let's clean up his hand. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, that's why. So to fix his layer. If I do that. There we go. There we go. Giving it reddish hands because of the glow. His little fingers, little knobbly fingers. Let me just see, is that all that online? That's not online, okay, good. better off not better off changed it on my, without my permission. Don't you better be doing that. I went a bit too heavy on the red there. I don't want to go for it completely, but maybe shows a bit of a. There we go. Maybe a bit. That's better. Maybe on a tiny finger, maybe it might be a bit more prominent, but on the others, you know. Nice. So that sort of translucent feel to the skin, you know. So where's that background coming from? It's coming from that, right. So we're going to clean up this end as well. It's no longer needed. But on our side here, we're going to clean up a bit. There we go. Where's that coming from? That's coming from that. So we're going to clean up that. Cool. Clean that up. Clean up job. Like the old clean up job. I think some of these lighting stuff should probably be done near the detail side, but I'm just gonna mark out where things should be. Excuse me. I might just add in a bit of lines here just to give it that sense of fuzz for now, and then we can apply those values where necessary, right? That should probably be there. That's better. Like so. There we go. Cool. Right. Yeah. Nice. How long have we been streaming for? Oh, 1 hour 21 minutes. Like now, time has jumped. Before it was 46 minutes ago. Now it's like 1 hour 21 minutes. Where has the time gone? Where has the time gone? It's unbelievable. It's incredible. It's incredible. We've got like an hour to go, roughly about an hour to go before we end our session. It's just insane. Also forgot to mention that tomorrow is gaming night, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to playing more Prey, which is fantastic. Oh. Looking up, looking into the air there. Fantastic. I'm going to enjoy playing that. So if you are about, you can join my sessions on that. My adventures in space with the shape-shifting monsters. Which is always great. Okay. So add some shadow under these elbows just to give it that sense of depth. We had a bit of blue in there just to kick it. There we go. Yeah, that's about like it. That's about like it. So if Lung is listening, I tried that that royalty-free site. It only plays one song. It doesn't loop. What's that about? Mr. Lung. I think you have to maybe you have to click on the playlist. I think on you have to go to Amazon Play, I think, or something, to listen to the rest of the songs. But I'm not sure if you can play it directly from the site. You see, it just plays the same track again and again. It doesn't play in a loop or anything like how I'm doing it with this song right now. The coffee shop music. Translucency on these claws, maybe. Right. Hello, Al and Alice. It looks dope. Thank you. It looks dope. How are you? This afternoon, I assume. Excuse me. I assume it's afternoon in the States. I got. Excuse me. I've got a runny nose because of my hay fever's just kicking in right now. I've taken some. I have taken some hay fever tablets, but obviously guess the drugs have worn out. Excuse me. And yes, my nose is just feeling like crap. That's the right word, crap. It's feeling crap. Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I need to touch more on this top part either. So I'm just gonna get it ready, and then for the detail part, I might just smash it in. Right. This is good. Like most of this is all done for me anyway, so that's good. I don't need to do much. Just want to make sure that the fuzz is there, right? Yeah, good. Give us some claws there. Maybe it's 4. Give it 4 claws. Why not? There you go. Oh! Photoshop decided to just do like a hard stroke there. Oh no! Oh nowhere. It's like easy Photoshop. There we go. There we go. It's trying to catch me off guard there, Photoshop. Okay, another swig of the old H2O. A little swig. Not too much, because having too much will result in going to the loo, which obviously I don't want to try and do in between the stream, because I've never actually been to the loo or like a break. I've done it on longer streams, yes, but not on this particular one. My eyes are getting like heavier every time. They're getting really heavy now. I can feel the weight of my eyes, like just really weighing down, telling me like I need to sleep. That's what it's telling me. But it's doing that because of the hay fever. It's not doing it because I'm feeling tired. It's like it's to do with that. I think it definitely is the hay fever. Definitely the hay fever. I can guarantee you that. Because hay fever makes you just not want to do anything. Makes you not want to do anything at all. Yeah. Okay. Just thinking how much left to do on this, and that the rocks need to be done. Let's get the rocks done. So let's zoom back pretty much there, and then just gonna bring these shapes together. Still 80% of the brush. Not gonna touch much on it because the rock should just behave very rocky. If I start blending the hell out of it, it's gonna look lost, right? So I'm gonna try and keep it as much chiselly as possible. In fact, I'm gonna put 100%, so I can. Trying to get these little nooks and crannies, those things are really good for rocks, right? Makes it look more rocky. In fact, it was good to get some rock references, right? Get some rock references in. Rock reference. Comes for rock reference. Here we go. Mossy, glossy. Here we go. That looks pretty cool. You know what? I found a really nice reference for rocks. So just gonna use that. Oh. Click on that. There we go. That's zoomed in as well. Excellent. So maybe this could be really shadowed in. So I've found a nice picture of rocks. I'm just using the ideas from that and apply it here. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. So as you see, the pressure kicking in there for Photoshop, which is ruining it, but that's fine. That's actually adding more interest to the piece than there you go, except for that. Yeah, a real crease there. Maybe that we go. That would probably work out for something. Just keeping an eye on chat for any messages and stuff. If you want to talk about, I'll do my best to respond. Otherwise, I'm going to be zoned in on this particular piece whilst I work on this. And obviously, I don't want to talk much about my about my hay fever. That's continuously rumbling on my nose right now. But yeah, I'll do my best to not go too much about it. That's a bit too heavy-handed there. Maybe I should just probably... There we go. Maybe that rock can just be... Yeah, I can do it. That'll do it. This is where making up rocks is a bit of a fiddly thing. See, I'm just trying to make things up here, and that's not really, doesn't look convincing enough for us rocky, so I'm going to try and bring in some of that texture by using the Ruther brush again, because Ruther brush is very grainy and it has a nice chisely effect as well, which can work wonders on rock, as you can see. There we go. So a bit more, there we go, like so. So already kind of feels like a rocky, bumpy texture, right? There you go. Very rocky, bumpy texture. In fact, I want this to go up and over a bit, just so it blocks out that area. There we go. Yeah, good. Good. Just going to add some little bits of highlight there, just to maybe show there's a shadow, you know. In fact, that's just a bit too crummy there. No. There we go. I think I have made this rock a bit too overly complex. I'm going to try and simplify it even more, because it should not be that you know, busy, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try and, you know, maybe Been a while. Good to see you. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I've still been streaming as always. You know, I've been trying to I'm committing to the stream sessions. So yeah, I'm still around. It's all good. How are you? You still doing your art stuff, or have you stopped for a while? Gone a bit of a hiatus on arting. I think I got a bit away from what I had originally had. So let me just erase that for a second. Just bring back. There we go. Let's bring that. That's. There we go. Oh. So this looks better. Kind of. It's been annoyed that I haven't really improved, but I've been working on. Not hey, look, improvement. You shouldn't be annoyed about that. I don't think you should. Yeah, progression takes time. Yeah, progression takes time. I think we had this discussion before a while back about you got to be conscious about what you're trying to improve on, right? If you want to improve on something, then you need to spend time doing those things to improve on them. But yeah, it takes time. Don't beat yourself up. Excuse me. Last I clear my nose. Yeah, don't be hard on yourself, because that makes things worse. Excuse me, that makes things worse for yourself. It's not healthy. I mean, it's better to make small improvements than drastic improvements, because drastic improvements can take a long while. But you spend time taking on small problems and fixing them, making them better. You'll start seeing the progression over time. I think this is a new tab. New tab. There we go. So yeah, don't beat yourself up. Hopefully not. Hopefully not beating yourself up over it. But yeah, I just haven't been studying the issue. Yeah, there you go. But if you're working on projects, that's fine. You know, just if you know, don't forget to make some time for those improvements. But yeah, hope you do. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit of a nice rocky look, isn't it? There we go. That's better. I wasn't too satisfied with the rock. Now I think this looks a bit better now, so that's good. Just get some cracks in there as well. There we go. Go and Save again. Save. Right, so the rock part is kind of done. I'll leave that alone. Now we look at the flames. Oh, just did delete there by accident, and it went. Probably use. Could I use Woofer? No, Woofer would probably be a bad idea to use that. Let's go back to our normal rendering brush and get those burning shapes in there. Let's get my reference up as well for fire. I've got use the same kind of reference as the fire breather. So again, I'm not really doing much other than just keeping the shapes intact, but I want to try and keep these small blotches areas intact because this looks really cool. You know, those blotchy areas. Things like this can be extended. So, easy. For 1 hour 45 minutes, and we are almost to the point of doing the details, but I want to try and once I get the flames done, then I can work on the details, I think, and then that's it really, and then just work on the background as well. Give the background a little sprucing. There we go. Just realised that the fire dissipates afterwards, so I guess it might not be always that kind of heat. But some areas there might be some bloom that happens, so that's really handy to know. Yeah. Bush, look at that. It's really intense heat emitting from this oh. What's going on there? Oh no. Why is it doing that? Why is it? How much have I done? Oh no. It's painted, it's moved onto the wrong layer. See, it's moved onto the wrong layer without me. Crumbs. Maybe to salvage it. Let's just have to erase it. Blast. See there? All that bloom I created here as well. I've cleaned it up. Okay, right, let's do it again. Let's do that again. I'm not sure why it went down there. It went up, so don't know why it went up next layer there. Stupid thing. It's Wacom. Wacom's let's do this again. So it's 100%. So got the full control of the opacity. Just brush. Some greys, it's really dark. Moves in there. Add little bits of in there as well, just to show that it's you know, the white is not always the brightest area. Sometimes there's like bits of heat that there's like specks of flame that can fizzle within it. Since excuse me. Oh. Ew. Excuse me. Oh. It's my sneezy stream. It's a sneezy stream. Me sneezing all over the place. This is for fun, Al. This is for fun. This is a way to challenge myself as well, you know, in terms of what I can do in a short space of time. So the more I do it, I come up with new ways of doing certain things, right? You learn new ways to approach something, so and you can have a bit of fun as well. So the fun part of it is obviously making this Pokemon, and the challenge of it is obviously trying to make it come to life and trying out new different techniques. So as you can see, the fire, I'm just you know, zooming. I sort of zoomed out, but I'm just blotching in the areas where I think I can see the shapes based on the fire reference. I've got someone like waving a fire torch around, so you can see the flow of the flame. So I'm using that as a guide to, you know, create the flames here, to make it look like it's you know, almost identical. Because fire is a beast. It can go anywhere in any direction, right? You can make it look natural rather than very unnatural, like or very symmetrical. So it's not symmetrical right now. It's all over the place, and that's good. Fire, it cannot be, you know, should not be controlled, right? It should be wild in its own way. So you can see I'm kind of coming back into it again with these darker curls, just to emphasize that flame curls, you know. So this makes it look more believable, right? Makes it more interesting rather than just bolts of flame, you know. You just show this kind of curls, right? Oh, maybe not here, because sometimes those things never get shown. Those things never get shown on the front. Like not always. Not all, from looking at this. Not always you get those kind of smoke at the end of it. So some area, this area here can stay as it is. There we go. Yeah. Looks fiery. Just gonna stretch your arms again. Ooh, I'm yawning. I do apologise for the yawn. My eyes are like really like heavy, and that's because of like I said, the hay fever. I've blown my nose a few times. I'm going for tissues. They're like nothing. Runny nose. Got runny nose. Gonna blow my nose again. Well, disgusting. Clear my nose. Oh. Yeah, nose can be a bit annoying during the summertime. The summertime is gets in the way. Any snake girls lately? I did work on some snake. I did finish the Naga Queen piece. Yes, on Monday. I finished on Monday. I've downloaded all the videos for it, so I want to make a speed paint video of that, and that's going on to Patreon. So that's done. The picture itself, I'm gonna upload that to Patreon as well, and hopefully in a month's time it will go on public viewing on Playfair. So that'll be done. There's a bunch of other pictures I've done. I'm not uploaded yet. I need to get on with that. Just not had time. I think this weekend I'm just gonna do just gonna spend like an hour or so, and just like dump some latest artwork on the website. I've not done it in a while, and I've been kind of slacking on that. I do blame VR chat for that. VR chat has taken up a lot of time. Social aspect of everything, all that socialness. So I'm gonna like sort that out. I'm gonna sort that crazy thing out. So see how that pans out. Yeah. There we go. Let's close all your windows there. Right. Now that break's over, let's get back to work again. So the flame is done, right? Flame render. I'm happy with the way this looks, right? Yeah, it's nice. Let's add a bit of a edge here. Just gonna get that flame showing onto these areas here. Creates a nice silhouette as well. This nice kind of flowery, fearsome, look effect, right? It's not like something you want to be messing with, right? It's not when you're messing with this Pokemon. It's a Pokemon you don't want to mess with. That's the kind of feel I'm trying to go for, right? Cool. Right, so the details now, the detail part of the Typhlosion. So this is where we start to work on that. So I'm gonna group this together. Oh, hang on, what happened there? What happened there? I need to separate these things. Separate these. There you go. Flame needs to be separated. There we go. Flame. Cool. Right, save that again. So the Typhlosion, and that's going to get rid of. So now we'll do the details. The detailed part kicks in now. So this is where we can really start poking on things and making it look a bit nicer, a bit, you know, give it a bit of a, like, sharpness that we're looking for. The sharpness of it. So, see the flame? Well, actually, there's a bit of flame I missed out on there. I'll just do that. Just clear it up there. Let's clear it up there. Looking neat. Oh, thank you, Charlo. Get a spinny head. Get a spinny head. Spinny potato head. Because why not? How's it going, sir? Yeah. Something I'd love to do at some point is see if I can draw a really detailed sand slash. Go for it. Go for it. I say do it. Do it. Do it. The only way to learn is by doing. Just doing it. Just do it. Got nothing to lose, right? Got nothing to lose at all by doing it, by attempting it. So, why wait? If you're busy, I understand you're busy, but gotta be a go-getter. You gotta be a go-getter in this kind of arty-farty stuff. Go-getter. Cool. Right. Details. Okay, here we go. Details. Sets 100% good. Right, so oh. Yeah, you got other drawings to finish. Yeah, you gotta get that stuff done. Then get that stuff done, and then come back to it. I guess whenever you're good and ready. Some red to this glow because it's further back. It's getting like into the heat, right? So that's the there we go. And excuse me, about there. So this actually would be under here a bit, maybe add a bit of a chin, you know, why not? Just a little chin. Chin. So a bit of a detail here and there, just to spruce it up, just to spruce up the face and everything. So even here as well. So a little bit of fuzz to the side just to make it give a bit more detail, you know. Where you at, boy? How's it going, Kexi? What up? Doing... Why is the screen black? Is the screen black? Screen should be black. Just hope not. Yeah. Just load it up. How are things with you? Finally some good art. Cool. It's what's his name Pokemon? It's Typhlosion. Typhlosion. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know much about this until someone suggested it to me. I'm like, yeah, draw a Typhlosion. I'm like, what's a Typhlosion? Oh, it's the most popular Pokemon out there. Like, people know about it. I'm like, I don't know about it. I don't know. I've never heard of it. And I saw it. I go, oh, okay, that one. Okay, that one. The one with the fire on its back. I went, okay, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a little try, you know. So here's a Typhlosion. Typhlosion goodness. Your face is a Typhlosion. Yeah, it is right now. Fighting the hay fever right now. I've been blowing my nose. Gone for quite a few tissues already. Blowing my nose constantly, sneezing as well. I've taken some hay fever tablets this afternoon. I think that's kind of worn off right now. So it's like, it's a shame. I would love to take another pill, but I don't think that would be wise because the box does say take one per day. So, oh. How was your Dead by Daylight session? How was that? I saw you were streaming whilst I was on my way home from work. I actually went into London today because my studio had like a team lunch, so I wasn't gonna say no to free expensive food. So I was like, count me in. So I went there. Some really cool food. Oh, it's hay fever. It's hay fever. I do suffer from hay fever. Once during the summertime, it just kicks in. Because it's definitely not the old COVID, because I've already had my first shot. And COVID, I think when you have COVID and stuff like that, I think you lose sense of taste as well. And I can still taste things. Still, yeah, blame tissue users on allergies. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying. Need to like. I'm so tempted to pop some pills right now, but coming to the end of the day, and we're pretty much at the end of the day anyway. So times. Oh, actually, it's the next. Yeah, it's Thursday now. It's Thursday, so tomorrow I will definitely pop some more pills of that hay fever goodness. Trying to get this picture finished, so I want to get this finished tonight. End of my session. Well, on the last 30 minutes, on the last 30 or so minutes of this, and then I can be happy. Been a bit slacking. Do it. I'll do it. I will do it. I can do it. I can do it. I will do it. Have you seen the new He-Man trailer? He-Man Revelations. It looks promising. Don't know if you remember He-Man from your days. I don't know. Probably. What do you think of it? I've been hearing rumours that the She-Ra fans are a bit salty about it. They're a bit salty about that particular trailer because I think it's because it looks better. It just looks infinitely better than what She-Ra was. So I did watch She-Ra and I thought it was okay. The story was okay, but the style is a bit weak. It's a bit weak sauce style. Bloomin' She-Ra. Marks here. Clear out that cheekbone. There we go. Yeah, he looks yeah. He looks like Ken Shiro from Fist of the North Star, the trailer. I swear, it looks like that. You should draw lewd kicks at some point. Oh, well. I've got some commissions I got to get done first from Confuzzled, because Confuzzled happened not so long ago. I took some orders in. I joined the Discord group, the Confuzzled Discord group. Did like a video talk with some dealers about how to deal at conventions and stuff and share information. Oh, that was fun. But then you also had like a virtual dealers table. So I got some orders in there. See if it was held online. Yeah. It was free. It's free to join. It was free to join. It's just a Discord group. You just join a Discord group and that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Twitch stuff. To be honest, I didn't have time to watch the Twitch stuff. I was just too busy doing because I didn't take time off work. I wasn't going to take time off work for a Discord event, so I thought, sod it, let's just work, keep on working. So I was like kind of at work and attending a convention, which was just basically a bunch of people on Discord. It's not the same, is it? It's not the same. Excuse me, but there you go. It is what it is. Mind you, I did go to Ferality. Ferality was really good. Ferality is a virtual con in the US. That was really good. It's all done via Discord and on Twitch as well, but mostly on VR chats. So that was really cool. Got to meet some really cool people on there, and some people that recognise me as like, oh yeah, you're that guy. I'm like, okay, that's me. So that was pretty cool. Made some just I want it for networking really, of all things, just network, meet some more people, more US people, because I've got US chums, but I want more US chums. Oh dang, can't get enough of US chums. Oh damn, friggin' Photoshop is now spazzing out now because I'm going over the limit. Oh, balls. But yeah, the dealers area in VR is amazing. It was a cross between Ori and the Blind Forest. I don't know if you heard of that game. So it looks like that, but done. Someone actually made these worlds. Like a group of people made these worlds for the convention. It's phenomenal. Yeah. You'd have to see it. I mean, it's too late now. Like the thing is, once the convention's over, they get rid of the worlds. The worlds are not accessible anymore. So you had to pay for it and everything to see the worlds, like get invited to them. But they're going to do another convention again this year. They have it twice a year. Highly recommend it. It's like $10. $10. No. It's not daft. It's because like these worlds are created for those people that you pay. You pay for it. So it's like a special invite to these amazing worlds. So it's worth it for $10. $10 you get to see it, get to hang out with people. Even the dance floors look good as well. And you can boast about it. The people that you can boast it to people that have not gone, and you can say, oh, I'm there. You should go. It's only $10 because you get a lot of people that say $10 is expensive for a convention. $10 for 3 days. That works out as about 3.5. That's like a cup of coffee, regular coffee, a day. Come on now. That's and it's a charity. It's a non-profit organization as well. So they're not making money from it either. So the money is probably going to the people that made the world. So you're giving something back, and it goes to charity. They have they do stuff for charity. So yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Had a good time. The events were interesting. I mean, they're mostly focused towards VR. So if you're into VR, like really into making models and stuff, then they do this. They have some nice panels, even panels for voice acting. I think there's some other panels going on, but the thing is, because it's a US con, it's all done in US time zones. So the convention would really start around about like 6 o'clock in the evening, and then it go on to midnight till 5 o'clock in the morning. So you'd have to stay awake and stuff. Got Kicks the Avatar done and VR stream last night. Oh, nice, very nice, well done. So what sort of headset did you buy? What sort of headset have you got? Have you got like an Index or a Rift? Okay. Rift S. Now screw. You know what? I'm thinking of getting an Index because I've got a Quest 2 lying around. But after hearing about, I don't know if you heard the news. The Quest 2, the Oculus are going to start telling developers to put adverts in their games. So only on Oculus games anyway, but still pretty stupid. Yeah, it's well and good, but I'm trying to get away from. Really, Rift is even better. Rift S is even better. I thought the Quest 2 was the latest one. Index is overpriced. It is overpriced. Yeah. 1K off. Well, you're getting body tracking as well. I do like that. I do like body tracking. I like the body tracking element. That appealed to me. That's one of the things that I saw. I thought, I want body tracking. I can dance around, do like a little dance and wiggle. No, you don't. I don't like body tracking. Forget it. Don't like body tracking. Things are a waste of time. Who needs body tracking? Forget it. Forget body tracking. But I'm hoping that something better comes out. Someone was saying the HTC stuff is good, and I'm like, I don't know. I've seen some weird shifty reviews about that stuff. You need to separate lighthouses and trackers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you do need that. And I need to. I mean, I don't think I have space to put the trackers, but I'll need to put some housing on my room, my corners. There is a Swedish company that's making some trackers, and it costs €60. Full body tracking, partial body tracking. It's almost like almost better than Connect, and that's for the Oculus and Quest or whatever, you know. So I may look into that. May look into getting that. But first things first, I need to get myself a better CPU. Right now, the CPU sucks. I need to try and get into like a Ryzen 9. Get on the sweet Pro CPUs. Because right now I'm still using a crappy CPU. 2004. 2004. 2014 CPU. It's very, very old. It's time I, time I moved up. Yeah, it is old. See, the thing is, I need a new tower. So I was looking at Fractal Design. They do some really cool, like, sweet stuff. So, all right, man. You sleep well, man. I'm gonna be. What time's it now? Oh damn! 5 minutes to go. I'll be off soon anyway. Yeah, have a good rest, man, and thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Yeah, so catch you later, man. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we're getting close to the end of our session. Wow, like, where's the time gone? Where has the time gone, man? It's crazy. It's friggin' crazy. And not fix the back of that part there. Oh, need to fix that area there. I just noticed. Gonna try and clean this off. There we go. Clean that up. There we go. I'm gonna do my own thing now. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of line work. What's that line layer? Line layer is what's been keeping me off there. Oh, that's not it. Where's the line layer? Is that it? Yeah, get that line out of there. Get out of the way. Don't think that's even needed anymore, is it? Let me just see. Yeah, don't think I need it anymore. That's good. Swish. Gonna start cleaning these areas up here as well, because the detail is kind of doing all the work now, so I don't need to worry about all this crud. There we go. What kind of table do you have? Table. I've got a it's an IKEA table, right angle table. Sorry, I'm trying to talk whilst rubbing my nose. It was like a Pokemon in many ways, but I always wanted to be a Master Chief. Master Chef, finding the right tools, inspiration, fable, Sichuan sauce from scratch. Cool. How's it going, Hugh M? How's it going? Master Chief. Drawing tablet. I've got it's a Wacom Intuos 4. It's a very, very old tablet. I'm surprised it's still live and kicking right now. It's still doing the job for me. Yeah, Wacom Interest 4. Excuse me. Give him the burps. Yeah, Wacom Interest 4. I had this tablet for a very long time, so it's still serving me pretty well right now. I mean, until it breaks, but you know, it doesn't really matter what. I probably would still get another Wacom tablet just to tie me over, because the thing about Wacom which I can always rely on which is the functionality of it. It works, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure the other tablets will work just as fine, but this is my preference. You know, but obviously, for me, it's just that ease of use rather than the tool itself. It's the ease of use. It works. I've not had much problems with it other than the pressure issue, but the pressure issue is only with Photoshop. It only happens when you're using using so much memory and stuff on canvases, and then it starts spazzing out. But yeah, it hasn't been so bad. It hasn't been so bad. So you know, it hasn't been too brutal on me yet. But mine messes up because the touch is activating. I don't want it to. You may have to disable the touch somehow. Depending on what it is. I mean, I don't know much about the other Wacom products, so I can't really help you. But if there's a forum might be able to tell you. The Wacom forum might be able to tell you how to disable it, maybe, or something. Yeah, you'll have to consult in that format. I can't really vouch for you or offer any advice other than yeah. Just gonna add some glow here, just a edge shadow on that nose. There we go. So it looks like it's actually going down a bit. So you go, like, see, like so, and then we have this kind of. You know what? Get rid of that lip budding. Just do that. Just do that. It looks very circly, but I like that. I did touch is disabled, but keep activating. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Sadly, you should still probably contact Wacom. Maybe they can probably give you some advice in terms of you know, how to fix that. I can't really offer any advice because I don't own a touch. It's just a regular Wacom tablet. As much as I would like to have a touch one, I guess it would be a bit of a problem for me anyway, because I'll constantly just be touching it all over the place. Things go wrong. Cool. So I think this piece is nearly done. How long have I left? I've got about 2 minutes left, but I think I don't mind extending it just a tad bit just to get it finished. So that's all good. It's all good. Let's add a bit of a glow around here just to push that face a bit more. So So yeah, it's looking good. I think I'm happy with this. Let me just do details here. Actually, I've done that. There we go. A bit of detail here. Straight here. Cool. Right. And a bit of fluff here just to emphasize that, you know. Fix this as well. Might be able to blur some of these areas out as well, you know, just because it's not needed, right? And a bit of a strands here just to make it a bit interesting. Gonna hide some of these out as well because it just makes it look a bit more, so it's coming from the top, not around anywhere else. Cool. Yeah. The rock. Let's go back to the rock a bit. Just add a bit of a. Oh. Dear oh dear. And last but not least, maybe do some here on the thighs. Maybe a bit of a flame on the thighs. Maybe I could. Add a bit of actually just do that. Let's do that again. Let's do that one again. It's not happy with that. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I think this is done. And also, let's just get the background as well. Even though the background is kind of wishy-washy, let's just maybe get the smoke in the smoke effect. The smoke effect is always good. I like doing the cloudy effect. This looks cool. If I can find it, oh, here we go. Cloudy effect, clouds. Here we go, clouds. Yeah, clouds. In fact, I'll probably add could add foreground clouds. Can we? Yeah. Or maybe on top of it. Or yeah. Let's do it again. And knock it back like that. Maybe. Yeah, probably go away with that, but let's get the background stuff sorted first. Getting rid of the excuse me. Ah. In fact, it probably doesn't need that. Let's just do that again. It's a excuse me. Oh man, come on. Along those lines, maybe a bit more foreground there, foreground mist. But this, let's put that there. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. Ooh. Alright, let's leave the clouds off for the moment. Let's get the overall thing sorted out first in terms of levels. Maybe I can play around with that. Let's do that. Sweet. Curves. Oh. Let me try and fix that bomb part there as well, actually. You can really mess around with the values here. But let's bring it back again. This lower part here, which I must have missed out on. Let's get the detail part back on again. Can use that part to fix it, really. Detail layer. There we go. In fact, let's just hang on. Let's erase this a second. Let's look at this from an outs point of view of what's going on with that bottom part. Let's have a look at the reference quickly. Oh. It doesn't really have anything, so maybe that's. That's what should be there. Maybe like a. That's better. Tail end. Try and emphasize that. Actually, that should probably better if I just left it as that. That kind of. So just making little adjustments here and there just to, you know. Cool. Okay, I think we are getting close to wrapping this up because I've gone past the 3 hour mark, but I'm still making these little changes here and there. But you know, I think that's has to be a cut-off point, right? There has to be a cut-off point. Otherwise, I'll just keep on going, right? Yeah. Lowering, putting these back a bit so it's not forward, keeping the gaps there still. So let's see how it looks now. Yeah, looks better. Looks better. Cool. I'm not sure what I was doing with that. Let's just revert back to there. Just add more red. Maybe red might look better. Bit of a warmy. There we go, that's like that. Looks much better. Maybe green, less the green. Looks much nicer, does it? You think? Yeah? Yeah? Saturations of the blue there. Bump it up a bit. There we go. And if we add grey, let's finish off with a noise. There we go. And set it to 20. Bang. Guess what we can also do, if we really want to shine off, we can start adding like the some really cool effects. So if I group that in, so we just want to test this out, how it would look. Here we go. And then we can where's my mask? There's the lips. That's not it. We need like a soft round. I'll do it. Save it here just to make sure it does. We don't lose it. There you go. And really. Really go crazy on that part there, so you can again, this is like an optional thing, messing around with the layers, but I'm not going to do that, otherwise it gets a bit silly. Cool. guess what I can do, I can blur out some of these areas, but I'll do that later. I can do that outside the stream. But yeah, this piece is done. It's done. Done and done. I'm happy with it. For a 4 hour, I think it's 4 hour, but like I guess it could have been done quicker, but it's all based on streaming side of it, 'cause we're talking and drawing and stuff, so that kind of plays a part there. So yeah, all good. I'm gonna end my session here because it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. So thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the session. I will be back tomorrow with playing Prey, resuming that. I think it'll be part 9 now, part 9 of Prey. So that will be interesting. So yeah, I hope you guys can join me for that session. It'll be on Twitch and on YouTube. So as always, just to be sure, feel free to follow me on those channels, or obviously on Discord, my Discord, which is above my post, above my camera. You can feed. You can keep up to date with those sort of things. If not, just follow me on this channel, on the relevant channels like Twitch and YouTube, and you'll always get an update, no doubt. When I stream. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow to play more Prey. So yeah, I'm going to end my session here. Hope it's been fun. It's been great as always. I appreciate you guys hanging out till the end. So yeah. Until next time, guys. Until next time. Oh, let me switch back to my full camera. Here we go. Until next time, guys. Keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies, and I will see you lot tomorrow for Prey on Twitch and on YouTube. So until next time, ciao. Bye bye.